Hey everybody, Mrs. Yankee here with a grammar lesson. Last time we did a grammar lesson, we learned about a noun. So what is a noun? There were four things that we said classified as a noun: person, place, thing, and animal. So those four things we already know are nouns. You probably learned those years and years ago. Easy peasy. Mrs. Yankee, make it harder for me, okay? All right, you asked for it. There are two types of nouns: common nouns and proper nouns. Common's what you already knew, just the random objects, person, place, thing, animal. Proper is what we're going to focus on today. So a common noun, it names any person, place, or thing. It doesn't have to be specific. I have a phone. Well, if I told you I just got a new cell phone, you're probably going to know, well, is it an iPhone? Is it an Android? What kind is it? What is it? You get the new iPhone 7? I don't even know. I don't use iPhones, so I don't know what number they're on right now. But you want to know the specific. So the common is just going to be the phone. The specific is going to be the proper. So that's what's on the screen now. A proper noun is the name of a specific person, place, or thing. So if you want to know specifically what kind of phone I have, I actually don't know. I'd have to look it up. Pixel. A Pixel 6? I don't know. I think it's called a Pixel something. That's the specific name. So when you have the specific name of something, that is the proper noun. And here's a little chart showing you some common and proper nouns. So if I talk about, I'm gonna go to a restaurant. The restaurant is, you don't know which one, it's just a place. So that is a common noun. McDonald's is still a noun because it's still a place, but it is the specific name of that restaurant, the brand, and that would be McDonald's. And then at the very bottom, I'm going to read you the question. It says, do you notice anything different about the first letter of proper nouns? So think about that while I read the next two. So boy, if I'd say, that boy hit me. Well, I know it's going to be a person. It's a noun, but specifically which one? Oh, Samuel hit me. Then Samuel right there is going to be proper because that's his specific name. Last one, team. If I have a favorite team, well, you don't know what kind of team. So I'm going to be specific. My favorite team is the Yankees, which is not true. I don't do sports really, but now Yankees is the name of the specific team. So I keep saying specific because anytime it's a proper noun, it's the specific name. So what did you notice about the first letter of all of the proper nouns? They're all uppercase, capital letters, just like your name. You guys learn in kindergarten, when you write your name, it's supposed to be an uppercase letter. Anybody's name, uppercase letter, but it's not just names of people. It's those specific proper nouns of places, people, and things too. So the first letter of a proper noun is always capitalized. And then it asks, would you ever capitalize a common noun? So if I said like, let's say it was going to start with dog. Dog is a common noun because you don't know what kind of dog. It's not specific. So if I'd say dogs bark really loud, would that ever be capitalized? Well, yeah, if it's at the beginning of a sentence. So there are other rules for capitalization, but that kind of depends on where they are in the sentence. But proper nouns always need to be capitalized. So here, let's practice. A common noun is the word planet. So did you hear about that one planet? Well, that's the thing. But if I want to know which one, what would be an example of a planet? Say the one we live on: Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, any of those. Those would be uppercase. I wish I could write on this, but I can't. Next one. The proper noun is California. See how it's uppercase C for California. What would be the common noun that goes with that? California is a state. So if I say, oh, I live in a state, well, which one? So state would be common and California would be proper. Holiday. I can't wait for the holiday. That's common because it's a thing coming up. But specifically, which holiday are you looking forward to? What's the next big holiday coming up? You guys know? Halloween. So you might have Halloween or Christmas, and those would all be uppercase because it's the specific name of that holiday. Pepsi is what? It is a type of pop. It's a specific type of pop. If I'd say I want some Diet Pepsi and you give me a Sprite, I'm not going to be very happy because that's not the specific pop I wanted. But what is Pepsi? What would be the common noun? Pop. or soda. That would be, if they just say, give me a soda, it could be anything. Teacher is the common noun. I have a teacher, but more specific, her name is Mrs. Yankee. So Mrs. Yankee is going to be uppercase, the M and the Y. Last one, a golden retriever is proper because that is the specific breed of that kind of animal. Dog. So dog would be common, lowercase, and proper would be golden retriever, uppercase. Okay, so which ones are proper and which ones are common? I liked the movie Beauty and the Beast. So movie, if I just say, oh, let's go see a movie, do you know which one? No, that's not specific enough. So movie would be common and Beauty and the Beast would be proper because it's specific. She bought a Snickers at the store. Okay, which one is like not giving you enough information about which one? So it's common. Store. I'm going to store. Which one did you go to? But what about candy? What type of candy? The specific one was Snickers. That's the specific name of it. Last one, cats are my favorite animal. Which one is proper? Hey, I like that animal. Do you know which kind it was? No. Hey, I like that cat. Do you know which kind it is? No. Both of these are common because it doesn't say the specific type of animal. And although cat is a type of animal, it's not the specific breed. So cat would just be lowercase. It's only uppercase because it's at the beginning of the word. I think I might have tricked some of you. That's my favorite thing in life, to trick people. So if I said a Siamese cat or a Himalayan cat or a calico cat, those are specific breeds, proper names of cat breeds. But just a cat, that's just going to be common. Okay, so that is the difference between common nouns, just could be anything, it's not specific, and proper nouns, which are specific. Now I'm going to do a little card game where I hold it up and you try to beat me in 5 seconds, tell me common or proper. And here we go.
All right, time to play a game. I'm going to show you a card with a word on it, and then I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and you need to decide whether it's a common noun or a proper noun. And say it out loud, and then see if you beat me. Ready? Steady. Go. Candy bar. Common noun. It's common because if I say, I just ate a candy bar, you don't know what kind I ate. I have to be more specific and tell you the type of candy bar for it to be proper. Ready? Steady. Go. Restaurant. 2, 1. Common. That's a common noun because if I say I went to a restaurant, you don't know which one I went to. Didn't tell you that. Has to be the specific name to be proper. Next one. Proper. I didn't capitalize it. I made them all lowercase so there was no hints. You have to actually use your brain. Walmart. If I went to Walmart, you know exactly what store I went to because I told you that specific name. Proper. Next one. Common or proper? Arby's. Proper. If I say I'm going to Arby's, do you want to say how much? You know exactly that specific name of the restaurant that I'm going to. Restaurant. Common. Arby's. Proper. Next one. Ready? Store. Common. If I tell you I'm going to the store, you don't know which one because I didn't tell you the specific name. Next one. Student. Common. If I say I have a really smart student, well, which one? I need to tell you their name to know that specific one. Here we go. Billy. I don't know how to count. Proper. If this is my superstar smart student, that is his specific name. And that would actually need to be uppercase. That should have looked weird to you seeing it lowercase like that. Next one. Proper. I'm telling you exactly what specific cereal I want to eat. Lucky Charms. That should, both of those, L and the C, should both be uppercase since they are proper nouns. Got 2 more. Next, ready? Twix is proper. If I tell you I'm going to have a Twix bar, that is the specific brand name of that bar. Ready? Last one. Cereal. Common. If I say I'm having a bowl of cereal, you don't know what specific kind. Now, if you pair these together, I did do cereal. What kind of cereal did I have? Lucky Charms. Let's test your memory. What was the student's name? Billy. What store did I have in here? Walmart. What restaurant did I have in here? Arby's. Arby's. It's a pirate joke in there somewhere. And what candy bar? Twix. Okay, so that was your lesson on common versus proper nouns. The last thing I want you to do is there's a worksheet in the LMS. It is not for a grade. It is for good practice. Eventually you will have something for a grade in grammar, but most of the time grammar is just good practice because you put grammar skills into your writing. So go ahead and do the half sheet. Try to answer it. You don't have to write anything down unless you'd like to. It might be easier if you write down your answers on a piece of paper, and then at the end you can check the answer key and see how you're doing with common versus proper nouns. See ya.